Greetings, everyone. I'm Eric with Your Essential Practice, and this is your weekly sacred check-in through the voice of the runes. This week we arrive in a moment of stillness, a clearing in the forest path, not quite a summit, not yet a descent, a valley between those peaks where the wind slows and the soul has space to listen, to integrate. Next week brings a full moon in Aquarius, shining a light on collective truth and liberation and the higher mind. Mercury stations direct in Leo on the 11th, finally unsticking our voice, our expression, and our desire to be seen authentically. Mars enters Libra on the 6th, shifting our willpower into relational and balanced motion. But this week, it's the breath between the movements. The stars ask us to pause and gather, to tend what's already in motion, to pivot gently, refine our direction, and root into presence before energy accelerates us once more. In numerology, we're passing through a number 6 week, offering harmony, responsibility, and inner alignment. This supports choices made from integrity, not from fear. The runes carry the ancient knowing through the veil. They speak not of what is loud, but what is true. Let's have a listen. Greetings, Taurus, and welcome to your divinely guided rune reading here for the week. Let's jump right on in and get your energetic past rune. Here we have Uruz right away. Uruz is the ox rune. This is more of that grounding work, natural vitality work. You could have maybe had a health scare, or maybe even just awareness of your health. Grounding here, when these lines are going straight down in the runes, these are very grounded energies. So Uruz, the ox, maybe it's a little slow to start, but it's very quick for the instruction. And the downward hill momentum gains speed rapidly. So you could have been in a very fast pace, a very momentum driven sort of energy here recently, where you were just calling into be grounding, getting into your own work and really just sticking up for yourself. This is kind of like that high priestess energy in the tarot, where you are just being your awesome self and really just holding space for others in the meantime. And again, this plays into your natural vitality. So take what resonates here, please, and leave what doesn't. We'll get a little bit more clarification as we move on. In your energetic now position, Taurus is Anzus. Anzus is the rune of communication. It is nicknamed the antenna rune. It looks kind of like an antenna. So this is divine downloads, prophetic dream work. It almost looks like Lagus, so it's very much linked to your intuition. This is a lot of all your clairs working, just like the veil being thin and everything, just all these downloads. Your dreams are remembering a lot easier, maybe having more vivid, deep dreams, or even just easier to meditate. Divine downloads, like I said, you could just be blessed with this new gift recently. With this and this communication, though, maybe you've been driving towards this communication. You've been looking for communication from divine source, from your colleagues, from collective, from your spirit tribe as well. So please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. In the energetic future here, look at this. There's Lagus. Just like I said, it looks very, very similar, doesn't it? Very much linked to your intuition here. Lagus is nicknamed the divine feminine's rune. It literally means lake. Lagus means lake. So this is like that water, the primordial life-giving waters, the divine intuition, the creative divine feminine energies, the very much emotional healing work. So this is very much, you're transmuting probably something in the 3D world and getting some emotional sovereignty and balance out of this. You're increasing your intuition super like abundantly here. You're going to have a sharp increase in intuition, just being observant here throughout this week. Just everybody is kind of in this lull, in this trough, so to speak, almost like a valley, right? So this is beautiful stuff. So this could be calling you to actually scry with water, look at a body of water, go visit a body of water, or something like that. Dowsing with water even comes to mind. Incorporating water into your spiritual work. is a huge thing. So that scrying again, dowsing again. But, you know, you also have like baptisms, cleansings, you name it. Here's a beautiful now energy influence rune. So we have the divine feminine and the divine masculine working both for us in this rune reading here for you, Taurus. So this is a huge reminder also that we have aspects of these both in all of us, divine masculine and divine feminine. Right now you're in this influence of the divine masculine. So divine masculine, the rune's name is Ingwas. This is meaning fertility. This is that fertile soil where the seed is planted. This is coming from that place of knowing that the seed is planted. You don't have to guess. You can just walk away and you don't have to guess, really, right? You don't have to, if anybody asks you, you don't have to scratch your chin and to answer them, right? So this is very much a grounding, resolute, kind of stoic energy that you're very much in the influence with. So Taurus, with you and the ox rune here moving into this energy, you're very grounded, very resolute, I believe, moving forward. You're just like very much receiving and in your knowing of receiving a lot of this information. So Ingwas here also is like the judgment card. It's in tarot where it's your calling, right? You're feeling like you're being beckoned to something greater than you. But really, this is a gift inside you that you're developing. So balancing out healing aspects of divine masculine, divine feminine. A lot of us could have been in divine or toxic masculinity recently, especially with that Mercury retrograde. The communication is easy to be perceived as such. Okay? Forgive yourself. All right, forgive others, forgive yourself, and move on. What is your advice for the now? Yeah, Raidho is indicative of a change of house, spouse, or career. Raidho is like that Chariot card in tarot. This is moving along. We're not resisting the flow of the energetic influences around you. So Raidho is very grounded, but always has a foot moving forward, surrendering to flow, always ready to carry on this momentum, but pivoting with this instruction from both your inner knowing, your inner standing, and the divine connection, your divine source connection. So between the two, you're balancing your thoughts with this divine connection and you're getting your emotional healing coming next. So what is your outcome of this whole week here then Taurus? Your outcome is Isa. Yeah, your divinely guided path. Yeah, you're pretty much kind of closing off this anybody who doesn't divinely serve your divine masculine or divine feminine healing, what doesn't resonate for you, you're riding along with these energies so you are more in tune, so to speak, with your path. So Isa is the rune of ice. This is that rigid like ice. So rigidity to your path like ice, but always staying in flow. So how do we do both? How do we do both? By simply being, right? Being constantly in communication with divine source, being open to those, spiritual signs, symbols, like palindrome numbers, animal guides, outside communications, right? So in our divine masculine knowing and holding space, we get to be more observant of these energies and know and be more discerning about what is in line with this path of ours or not here, Taurus. I'm a Taurus moon, so this hits at home for me emotionally as well. So that divine feminine healing work, this intuitive healing, this emotional healing that you get to have next, is beautiful work here, Taurus. Let's get a chakra token for today's practices. Yep, third eye here. So we have the third eye chakra token for you this week, Taurus. So that's 852 hertz. The third eye chakra is located right between the eyebrows, just up a hair, right? It's connected to intuitive ability, consciousness, and wisdom. Signs of a blocked third eye chakra are lack of direction, confusion, and doubt. So when you're working with this will be enhanced. This will be enhanced. a lot of this is going to be enhanced, and you're going to be able to be like looking above the problem or the situation or the energies, however you resonate, right? And being able to be in tune with these, this is going to majorly increase your intuition here. So the 852 hertz, when you listen to that frequency, you'll work towards becoming more intuitive, open, and imaginative. You'll only be able and ready to work on your third eye chakra when the first 5 chakras have been unblocked. Yes, we want to we want to build a good foundation before we reach up to the top. You don't see like radio antennas hanging in midair. They're all standing on something. So if you're going straight for that third eye chakra, I mean, that's like castles in the sky, right? So you need that foundation to build off of so you know what to do with this information when you get it. Unblock your first 5 chakras and then work on your third eye chakra. If you've already been working on your first 5, congratulations. Go to the 852, work on the third eye chakra. This is beautiful stuff here for you, Taurus. A lot of intuitive guidance here is just what you need, I think. And the mudra here is really, really easy. So this is a pinky, and this is the ring finger and the middle finger, index, thumb. They're all pretty much touching, right? And you take this, you touch it right to your third eye. Take this, touch it right to your third eye. That's it. That's the hand mudra for the third eye chakra. The mantra is Aum, A-U-M, of course. Third eye chakra, beautiful indigo blue colors. Lavender, violet, indigo. Yes. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week, Taurus.